so I'll just have to make use of it. My name is Alexandria Moreau. Seeing as we are not total strangers, let us get down to
I'm gonna mute this so it doesn't bounce back, guys.
Naturally,
Just leave
I
a
will have
comment
you
and I'll
answer my
answer.
questions in full honesty. To start, please identify yourself. I see. You do seem rather lonely, don't you? Now then, where might I find Robert Fortune? Well, after all I did to make him suffer, I'm rather surprised he didn't run away or hide. The foolish man. However, I suppose it simplifies things somewhat. I shall have you bring him to me. There we go. Help me get what I desire, and you shall be rewarded. You were gathering morning glories earlier, no? That is a special flower. I want you to serve it to Mr. Fortune in a tea. Once he's consumed it, he should follow your every order. After that, you are to bring him to the abandoned plot of land by Denzuin Temple. Understood? Good. Then I'll leave the matter to you.
How can I help you today? That's very kind of you. Although I'm not quite sure I can accept it. I'm in your debt enough as it is. Then again, I would hate to refuse your generous invitation. Oh, what should I do? Yes, let's... another time. How can I help you today? That's... then again... Right. If you insist. Verily, tea is a wonderful thing. It has no borders, and is something the British and Japanese can enjoy alike. Of course, I enjoy the odd cup of sake also, but there are so many who wreck their lives with it, don't you think? Anyway, this tea, it tastes a little funny, no? Are you leaving? About time I go out too. So, shall we go look for a wonderful flower garden? To think that I came all the way to Japan just to be housebound by bloody expulsionists.
It's Mr. Fortune! Quick, we must save him!
If only I always had a warrior like you with me. Ah, I feel great. It must be the tea. What kind of leaves were they?
Bring it on! Give it back to us! Don't try anything funny!
Ah! Stay back! Thank goodness! Ah! Flower petals! The flower garden must be nearby!
So, the reports were true. I'd heard you were working with that woman.
Ah! A flower! A flower monster in the shape of a human! Help!
But hand Robert over at once.
Good job. You did splendidly. I have a feeling that this is the start of a beautiful relationship. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Till next time.
I trust your... Perhaps, if you are not too busy, would you care to accompany me outside? Let us be off then. I am afraid I am rather out of sorts. Day or night, all I seem to think about is you. I assumed it was mere lovesickness, but oh, how I suffer and suffer. So much so, I fear I shall cough up blood. What a fool I am to have fallen in love with a customer. But gaining freedom from my bondage seems a hopeless dream. Even so, do you think that you could love me? Adayu courtesan? And could you express it in words? Oh, I am simply over... Though I am but a caged bird. It is simply... I am ever so happy to see you again. Will you be back? I have so looked forward indeed. I have never known a joy like our being together. In truth, sometimes but perhaps if I carried some proof. Oh, how thrilling. Alas. But if you will continue, though I am not sure I believe you would feel still, should that day come. Oh, you need to... I see. How may I? Do you remember the poem I shared with you? The one my name was derived from? The wisps of cloud that linger over peaks lit by sunset's glow are identical in shade to the sleeves of my mourning robes. Do you remember what you said the first time I recited it to you? That was it. I am glad you remember. In the poem, Genji is mourning the loss of his first love. Gazing at the clouds in the evening sky, he finds their color resembles the clothes he wears in his grief. The color of mourning, the color of ephemeral life. It really is a terribly sad poem, isn't it? But you know, I think it suits someone like me. Someone who could disappear at any moment. You know, it is said that the soul of a woman who disappears from the pleasure district roams the world forevermore in the body of a cat. That shall be me one day. Knowing your skill at such things, I am sure you would. To be honest, if I could, I would never leave your side. Of course, I know that to be impossible. So, perhaps I really should become a cat. That way, I could snuggle up to the one I love. Like this. Can there be anything more painful than parting the morning after one has made love? Be sure to come back.
Thank you for saving me. This isn't much, but I want you to have it.
You look like you've got deep pockets. Pay up!
Yeah, take this. I take it you heard His Excellency is heading to their recruit, Lord. But, in reality, he's luring the Shogun's enemies in, so he can wipe them out all at once. He might look like a pretty boy, but he's a sly one. No question.
You Shogunate heavyweights come up with all sorts of things.
I'm just afraid things might heat up, putting the Shogun in danger. I need people I can trust inside the Roshigumi, to see which way the wind is blowing. How about it? We've looked everywhere and there's no sign of them in Edo, which means their likeliest location is Kyoto. Anti-Shogunate forces are amassing there now.
No objection.
And what about you? Thanks. I owe you one. Right. The Densuin Temple in Koishikawa is about to be flooded with hopefuls. Head there.
We'd better hurry if it's already happening. To then.
Hello? Tatsugoro's in something of a bind, you see. There's a shogunate man causing trouble for him. Well, given my position, what we need... Thanks. Ah! You needed to talk... Sure. Why, it's gotta be grilled eel. Other than that... Oh, but you know what? And that's when I... If you say so. Is that all? See you then.
If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Anything else? I hope to see you again soon.
Oh, look! His Lordship Katsu sent you, did he? I take it you're up to speed. The new man from the Shogunate is a real piece of work. He's conspired with the supplier to hike up the price of lumber. Now, all the carpenters in town are worried they won't be able to work. As a firefighter, I can't let this go unchecked. When the house burns down, my job isn't over till it's been rebuilt. If only I can smack some sense into those boys. But we can't be seen doing that. No. This job requires subtlety. And besides, all my strapping young men are in Katsu's care now. Of course, if you would lend us your skills, we could get this done in no time. You know, way back when, he get into fights at the drop of a hat. His father had a nasty temper too. But his lordship has his title to worry about now. He can't just do as he pleases anymore. Anyway, our government man is supposedly conducting some furtive talks close by. Can you go right away? Thanks. I know you can handle yourself, but please be careful.
What are you doing here?
Run! No one sees us and live! Deal with
Damn, after Black Myth and the Elden Ring DLC, this is like easy mode.
You're letting me go?
Run! Let's get out of here!
Hey?
You're back. And Lord Katsu wasn't able to resist showing up.
Nonsense. Thanks for taking care of this. I knew I could rely on you. He won't be... What are you saying? He doesn't deserve to die for what he did. I'm glad you didn't finish the job, so to speak.
Now the carpenters should be able to get back to...
Ah, that's good to hear. Right. It's time I got going. No?